to our flat in this new and modern condo.
Welcome to the Fabric. In this video, we'll take you on a tour of the condo and complex that we scored in KL for €650 total for an entire month. And stick around because later we'll share our top tips on how you can find an amazing place like this in KL without breaking the bank. Alright, let's start with the tour. We've never really done real estate tours on here, so bear with us.
So this is the kitchen. It's essential, functional and cozy, very bright. We have a compact fridge in the cabinet, microwave. What else? We have cleaning tools here that we never use because the service comes once a week to clean. It's enough for us, more or less. There's a very small oven, but we use it only once or twice a week, so it does the job. And here there's the really big and spacious bathroom.
Yes, so
There's a huge mirror.
Yeah, so this is the bathroom, and as you can see, you have a big shower space, walk-in shower. You have a toilet, which is essential, and a bum gun, which is common in all Malaysian households.
Yeah, the bathroom, I would say, is the best part.
The bathroom is a little bit spacious in comparison to the rest of it. Too much proportion on the bathroom. Now I take you to the room, the bedroom. This is the bed. It's a super comfy bed. You have air conditioner, by the way, in both places. So you have a lot of air conditioning, which you need in Malaysia because yeah, it's a freaking sauna outside. And
you have Netflix.
Yes, and you have a nice view of the city ahead, and I'm making fingerprints on the window, but yeah.
Yeah, really beautiful view, and it's a really lively neighborhood. We are just at the door of the center of Kuala Lumpur. We really like this area.
Yeah, and we've definitely seen other videos of apartments around KL that are probably even more bang for your buck, but this is a great one, you know, just because it's a beautiful place and the location is quite cool. So let's check out the rest of the place.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, so to get from like floor to floor here, you just have to scan your card and it automatically will go to that floor. But we're going to the 30th, which is the pool area.
We are on floor 30th, and this is the incredible infinity pool. It's a bit cold though because it rains often, and we have an amazing view. You can see the Genting highlights there, which is a resort casino. And here's the gym, and down there is a restaurant bar, and once a while they do events, they host DJs.
When you get into this condo living in KL, there's infinity pools basically all over the place in most of the condos, so that's something to look forward to. So somehow I lost the video about me talking about the gym, so here's a voiceover. The gym at the NOVO was one of the highlights and one of the few gyms we've come across that were so well equipped. Generally, we don't like to use hotel gyms and opt for external ones, but this one suited all our needs. And the best part?
Okay, so welcome to the sauna of our apart hotel.
We're about 7 minutes into a sauna session, so we're super sweaty, but this is the sauna that's included in your stay here. And you have probably one of the best views from a sauna ever because we're on the 30th floor.
Yeah, the time goes quicker, you know, with this view.
Yeah, and it's not as hot as like other saunas, so
Yeah, we do it almost every after workout.
even in like a 30-degree temperature midday, probably not necessary. It's already a sauna outside.
And of course we have the laundry service in our condo. It's pretty chill.
Okay, this is our little workspace. The coffee bean right downstairs.
Yeah, it's awesome. They have awesome cakes.
Fabio always
awesome
gets a cake.
cheesecake. They have awesome cheesecakes.
And the coffee's really good, and it's like a little over €1 for an big Americano, so it does the job.
Yeah, the only problem is that here inside it's another season, as you can see from what we are wearing.
Yeah. Okay, yes. So we booked this place quite last minute, literally like a week before we were coming to KL. We were like, okay, we have to freaking book a place, and we did it last minute. We did it on booking.com. This is when you go on booking.com, there's a shit ton of condos because condo living is the way in Kuala Lumpur apparently. And
So yeah, it's really hard to decide to select the right one for you.
exactly. And we reckon that like if you use probably their websites, you might be able to get a better deal, but with booking.com it's quite easy as well. But just beware when you see a price, if it's like 500 something, you have to click all the way through because there's usually a lot of fees associated with like long-term living, like cleaning fees and stuff. So
Yeah, usually you end up to pay like a 10% or even more.
yeah, even more. I think it's sometimes like
In
150,
addition.
200 for a month. So what are some good things about this place? The neighborhood. Tell us about the neighborhood.
It's really quiet. It's not too quiet. We can hear the street a bit in the night.
Yeah.
But I guess, we are in a big metropolis. It comes with it. And we have like many restaurants around, especially there's this main road. There are many stalls, there are different restaurants. We have 2 big malls, not far from here, just like 10-15 minutes walk.
Yeah.
And we have I think, is it called how's it called, the metro?
So there's an MRT and an
MRT.
LRT line and a bus line very, very close by. So we're not directly in the center. I guess that's one of the disadvantages, but that's an advantage for us and probably for a lot of people watching this because it's
Yeah.
less crazy and chaotic. If you were in Bukit Bintang, it's just like, that was where we originally wanted to go. It's just
Yeah.
hectic and like
Yeah,
we don't regret
in
this.
there.
Some of the disadvantages about this neighborhood, I think it's not as walkable as like maybe some of the other neighborhoods that are in town.
Yeah,
KL
you're
is
really
just
cut
set
out
up.
from all
KL is just like really set up to be around cars. It's very car-centric society. So walking around the streets anywhere is not going to be as fun as like if you just take a Grab or something. But yeah, actually it's cool this area because you're also close to, for example, the Highlands, which are what you can see from our window. And you can get up to like Genting Highlands, or there's this KL East Park where you can do a nice little hike too.
Yeah, you can take a Grab and really getting everywhere. It's quite cheap
Yeah.
for us.
Exactly. And you're going to get local prices here versus if you're in the center of the city, things are much more expensive. So you can have dinner here or lunch for like less than €10 for 2 people, €5 a person for a massive portion of spicy Malaysian food.
Yeah.
We hope that this inspired you to get down to KL for a slow travel adventure. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. And of course, please subscribe. It means a lot.